All right. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. So if you guys hear me sniff a lot, I'm sorry. But I told you I was going to make this video after I got off work. And here I am to deliver. Apparently, some of you guys, I don't know if you're subscribed on my other channels or what, but you're here too because you already done made some comments in the comment section of me talking about my experience with World Truth Video or whatever you guys call that. I don't feel I didn't have any intentions of the site going down or anything like that. And how do you know they didn't just take it down because they didn't want somebody leading, them there for a little bit and then they're going to come back? So you can't necessarily say that I got the site taken down. And especially if I'm on this little rinky-dink channel and didn't have anything to do. This channel don't even have that many subscribers. And I told you that you guys were going to go down eventually and that you were a bootleg version of YouTube. Now, YouTube has its censorship and all that stuff, and you are able to cuss on your little network and do all that stuff. But I told you in my video that you were going to eventually go down, not because of me, because I know what happens with sites like that. They used to have this, Facebook used to be totally uncensored, and they had this thing called, they had this group called the Great Debate of the Races or something like that, where they had black people and white people, debating basically, or not the same on whatever your tube was, because yours was, or whatever your platform was, because yours was more catered to a different audience, which is fine. But all things like that eventually get sought out and they get ended, as if the creator or a partner of him or whoever didn't see something or got led back to the video from something I said, or got led back to your site, got to see that people were going back to your site and seeing what was really going on there and took it down. And if that's the case, hey, you ain't got nothing to hide, right? All you guys hide behind your little profile pictures of things that are not you and a bunch of flags, which is unlike you. I believe you are totally free to fly that flag. And I didn't say anything about you having your little flags, you having your little KK, things and all this stuff. And I didn't bother any of you guys. Okay, when I first got there, I was posting Bill Cooper's work. It didn't have anything to do with. I didn't even really know that you guys were as big of RACISTS as I found out. And don't say you're not, because you can sit there and say that you're not all day long, because some of you guys said that. But yeah, you're not that. But if somebody makes a video about bringing the races together, you got 10 dislikes in 10 seconds. What's that tell you? You have 10 comments in there calling somebody the N-word, calling somebody a J-lover and all this other stuff. And then you got mad. Well, not even mad. You did get mad about me posting Cooper work, because you're that ignorant that you don't know what he said about the JEWS. And you want to talk about JEWTUBE. I tried to explain to you that, first of all, everybody's involved. And it's the majority, it's the blood, they run the world, blah, 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 all the other stuff that you want to say because you're that ignorant. That is a little parrot puppet phrase that I'm not going to repeat here or on any of my channels like the rest of you idiots who think that your groups and your religions and all your things are not involved in the grand deception. White, black, mixed, Asian. Everybody has a hand. That's why it is called the grand deception. Why do you think Shakespeare said the whole world is a stage? Now, and you don't even, and then what make you even more ignorant? You don't even really know what Bill Cooper said, but you still claimed all the stuff that the stupid people on YouTube claim that they cannot prove, which is another thing stupid people on YouTube don't seem to comprehend. That you can say, oh, he knew too much, and oh, he did this, he did that. Can you prove it? No. Then shut the hell up. Why would you try to say something that you can't prove and that you heard everybody else say over and over and over again? See, people who actually listen to Cooper know that you're that ignorant. People who are here, who read stuff and go research stuff before they believe it, like all in this, everybody believing this whole boogeyman virus or something like that, they already know this. Because unlike you, they don't watch the news, period. Or if they do, they watch it to see the deception in it, and they laugh at the other people, sheeple, who watch it and sit there thinking that they know so much, just like you thought you knew on your channels. I didn't intend for the website, the site to go down. Shoot, I had 2 skits lined up, 2 more skits, hilarious skits to post, and now I can't even post them anywhere. But why don't you go to BitChute? Oh, you can't be that RACIST over there, can you? I don't really know because I haven't really seen anything. But they say you can do anything on there without being censored. So who's to say that I got your whole site taken down over a video that doesn't even have like 200 views yet? I told you to leave me alone, and I continued about my business. You kept messing with me. You want to bring up bullcrap statistics, like your buddy. You know a good book that Billgates likes to read. The one who's trying to depop a lot of us. It's called How to Lie with Statistics. You can show me your little statistics, your pictures, and then again, you're so stupid that you don't understand that anybody can pick out a single story, go find 10 stories of a black person doing something that does not reflect the entire black race. And it works with every race that way. It doesn't matter what race it is. So, I know you think you're so smart when you do that, but you're not doing anything but wasting our time. Wasting time, wasting your own time, especially when you're wrong, ignorant, and you have no heart or soul at all. Sorry that I do, and I don't want to feed into your little, the master race bullshit that is never going to happen. That is an imaginary philosophy and an imaginary dream that you will never reach on this earth. I know some of you really think that you can. Oh, you're making all those threats to me. Oh, you're gonna one day your race is gonna be staring down the barrel of my so-and-so and all that other stuff. You can have that dream, though. You are not the majority. You are the minority because there are not that many people that think like you in this world like you think there are. That's why all your videos have so many, don't have that many views, and all your accounts only had like 2,000 or something subscribers because nobody cared about that platform. And I didn't care about it either but I did read your little free speech, and alternative version of YouTube and all that other bull crap. Sorry, y'all, thunder and storm. Because when I went there and tried to have my free speech and my say, you ganged up and you wanted to attack somebody, which was fine. I took you all on. And then, what make it so bad, y'all? I started trolling them, right? I already told you guys, I'll link the video to a shorter version of how it happened, but I didn't get to talk to you guys about this yet. I started trolling them and calling them the names that they were calling me, and they flipped their freaking lids. And then, oh yeah, but they're not RACIST, but they say, oh, you have your platform, why don't you let us have our platform here, and so and so and so, go back to your, hey, why don't you make another platform? Because honestly, when it comes to the internet, there's no way that must have been your creator who didn't want to catch your creators who didn't want to catch flack because they didn't think anybody was going to expose their little free speech bullcrap platform, who removed it. It had to have been. Because there are a whole bunch of other places on the internet that you can get on and see CP and see all this stuff that nobody can take down or has taken down yet. So maybe you should talk to them about it. But don't get mad at me and don't try to threaten me and talk about some docs. You want to dox somebody? I'm not scared of 4chan. I'm not scared of, what are you, let's get out his personal information. I live in the woods in my car. Give out that personal information on private acres of private property. And my boss is giving me permission, even though it's his property, he don't even stay on it, to do what I will with people who do not belong here. You don't believe me? I can pick up this phone right now and take you to the woods where I wash my clothes at. Talk about doxing me, coming in after me for doing what you're doing. I did you a favor, fellers, and now you want to try to get me to turn on the brotherhood? But no, for real. That's what happened, y'all. They got mad. they were all excited when they thought I was just an in who didn't know what he was talking about and all this other stuff. But then when I started talking like them and showing them how silly they sound, then they started getting extra mad. They weren't really mad because they were happy that they could gang up on me and all this stuff. But then when I started talking like them and doing stuff like them, and made my whole channel dedicated, I made a character. Okay, I was about to name him Dale, but I didn't get a chance to do it. I was about to introduce my next skit. I was going to introduce what my name was and all that other stuff. So don't think that I want your platform growing. I wanted to go in there and troll you and see how many of you I could troll. And if I didn't, I still wanted you to listen to how stupid you sound, because even though you don't want to listen to somebody, you still sat there and listened to all of my little skits on you, didn't you? Yeah, because you commented on it. That's how much intelligence you type of people who think you're going to make some kind of difference or lead the world into something have. None at all. So I don't feel sorry for your little website getting taken down. And you come here and do what you want to do. Because like I told you, I have permission to do what I will with people on this property. And I got a rifle and a shotgun. Put you 6 feet under, partners. I don't care about death or being killed. I was thinking about it last night. Not being killed, but I was thinking about death. I think about death just about every single day. Do you? I'm not scared to go. I'm ready to go, because this planet is a piece of jacked up crap because people like you are on it. Think you know so much. You want to go back into all this fake history that is all getting all people to fight each other, but you know so much about HIT, LER, he was a god, and all this other stuff. Shut the hell up. I don't care about your feelings. You gotta care about your feelings about your little site getting taken down. Do you care about my feelings? Hell no. And I hope it does come back up, because I really do want to put those skits back up, because these two were funny. Y'all, these people, once I started trolling them, or I changed the name of the Bill Cooper channel, and like, what do you call it, removed all his videos or made it private or whatever, and I changed it to I hate N's and G's. Or, I mean, why do I keep saying G's? I hate N's and J's. But some of them had already known that I was the Bill Cooper thing, so they were trying to go around and get everybody on the platform to know that I was Cooper. So what I was doing was in the comment section, when somebody would when one of the stupid people would be like agreeing with me in the comment box, and one of them would try to say I was a troll, I would start calling them the names that they were calling me, and start telling the other person who thought I was really one of them that. I was saying stuff like, he's trying to get us to turn our back on, in the comment section. I was like, they're not really a part of us. I don't know why. See, I love doing it so much. I talk in that voice now for no reason. And then I was trying to make videos my first video about them, and I almost couldn't go. I kept starting the video off talking like them, because I was so into character, talking like them, that, oh man. But, so, like I said, I was in this great debate races on Facebook, when this is before Facebook got so sensitive and stuff. And then you could say whatever you want, and that ended up getting taken down too. And I was trolling them too, because I'm white and black, so I'm a mutt. You can throw your little insults or whatever. That got taken down because, like I said, platforms like that are always going to get taken down, because you're always going to have somebody who is way more sensitive than I am, and is going to go and get mad or report you or whatever. But I didn't do that. If you would have shut your mouths, I told you didn't know who you were messing with. And I'm not saying that I'm the baddest Billy Badass. I'm Doc Holliday or something like that, or Mr. Billy Badass everywhere I go. But I told you to leave me alone. So if you would have left me alone, I would have, and I just got tired of seeing your disgusting videos. How much of despicable human beings that you people actually are. That's the whole reason why I made the video. And it wasn't even no free speech on there, because none of you guys even use your voice, because a lot of you guys are a bunch of cowards. So all you did was post videos and put the N-word and J-word in all your little titles. That's all you did. So what kind of free speech is that? You didn't even talk. I was the only one on there talking. Except for like a couple of you. But the rest of you were just posting stupid videos. Racist videos. Of people from overseas, because they sing different than you. And putting a title saying this is what N-words sound like when they come here to our platform and all this other stuff. Somebody want and get mad at me because everything they have, somebody want to dox me. Yeah, dox me. Come find, get out all my personal information, even though I already given it out. They said they saw one of my, they had my, I let them back to one of my channels, and then they took the picture of one of my channels in my face and spread it everywhere and was like, oh, it wasn't hard pinpointing you. One of them said it. And he kept posting my picture in every comment box because he thought that it affected me and I cared if somebody knew who I was or knew what I looked like. My subscribers know what I look like. I'm not a coward like you. So good luck. I was like, good work, Sherlock Holmes. You cracked the case on this one. Nobody's hiding from you. I'm in the woods, but I'm not hiding. You come and find me, do your little whatever you're going to do to try to find somebody if you want to. I bet you won't. Either I'll be dead or you'll be dead because somebody's not leaving here alive. Even if it's me, we still got footage. I still got footage I have footage of you, regardless if you know it or not. Come down this dirt road and come look at all these trees and come down here and get me if you want to. Like I said, you take me out of my misery. You be doing me a favor. You be doing me a favor with this stupid world. Huh. Let me see what else. What else was I going to tell these? Or what else was I going to talk about? I had a lot of stuff in my head, but I think I just got all of it off right then and right there. Yeah, oh yeah, I said this before, I'll say it again. That wasn't my intentions, but if you're looking for me to say sorry or I care about your little feelings, about your little site getting taken down, I'm not. I don't give a shit about your feelings. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it, partner.